Hello everybody, SuperTim101 here, and welcome back to another build review. This is where I go over my favorite mechs and my favorite builds, whether they are considered meta or not. And recently, a new round of weapons have been released, and those include Xpulse lasers, which are an almost continuous pulse laser kind of a weapon, and in addition to some other weapons that have been released that I might go into later. But when I first saw that the Xpulse lasers were released and they require a bunch of Facetime, I thought these would go well with mechs that have a lot of Facetime already. Something with a lot of machine guns or something with rotary autocannons. And then my mind came to this mech. That's right, the Blackjack Arrow, the hero mech of the Blackjacks. Now, if you want to hear a little bit about the lore of the Blackjack, and especially this Blackjack Arrow, go to my last video, which will be a link in the description as well up in the top right corner for some lore about the Blackjack, which is really fun. I also go suggest looking at Tex of the Black Pants Legion, and he does a great Tex Talks Battletech on the Blackjack. So, but this Blackjack is probably my favorite Blackjack because it has 6 ballistic hardpoints. It's got great quirks for machine guns, and it also has some energy hardpoints in the torsos. And because it's such a effective machine gun boat already, I felt like it would be good to use the Xpulses. So let's jump into the Mechlab and see what we're running there. Initially, I want to say this. So the first game that you're going to see where I do really well, I actually had a ER medium in the center torso here because there is a slot for it, and I wanted to use all my slots, and there's not a whole lot of room or tonnage left for another large pulse. But after I played that, I realized I didn't use the ER medium laser at all. And go back and check me on that. Watch the video. If you see me using the ER medium, let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. And so I was like, well, it runs super hot. I think I want to add a double heatsink. In order to do that, I had to drop that ER medium as well as one jump jet to give me enough slots, because I only had 2 slots left. So I got 3 slots with dropping the jump jet. I had an extra half a ton. I was able to up armor everything to almost full armor, just a little bit off the head. But yeah, so ultimately it's 6 light machine guns and 2 large pulse lasers with 2 tons of light machine gun ammo and 1 jump jet and 2 double heatsinks. And the reason that works is, let's look at the quirks here. We've got an energy of heat minus 5%, an additional heat of minus 5%, so you're getting minus 10% heat. You have a high range, plus 10% heat on, or plus 10% range on all of your weapons. You've got your laser cooldown, which does actually help your Xpulse lasers. But then you've got inner sphere machine gun range and inner sphere machine gun rate of fire, plus 20% and plus 30% respectively. So your light machine guns go really far, and they fire faster. In fact, they almost match the optimum range of your X large pulse lasers, which is pretty incredible. So you're out to over 400 optimal range for your light machine guns, and you can get out even a little bit further than that as well. So what you do is you basically just hold your 2 mouse buttons down for your 2 weapon groups, and then when you get hot, you let off of the Xpulse lasers and let your machine guns do the work. But I feel like it definitely works a little bit better than the 4 large laser build, just because you're already staring at your enemy and you're already doing damage with your large pulses. I also felt like, at least in this build, the lasers were a little bit more forgiving in terms of, like, if you pre-fired a little bit too early, you're not wasting a whole laser burn and cooldown if you kind of miss your target, or if they go into cover, you're just hitting Xpulse, and if you get some damage in, you get some damage in. So I really like this build. It's fairly tanky for a 45-ton mech. It's inner sphere, and it has a little bit of mobility. I wish you could have fit that last, that second jump jet in, but it worked out pretty well. So with all of that said, let's jump into the skills and check out what we're running there. So you do want the laser duration and cooldown actually do help the Xpulse lasers cycle faster. They still do have a duration and they still have a cooldown. So I hear from the people who are good at that sort of math stuff that you still want those things. I might learn later that's not what you want, but I think for now it works out well. But you do want heat gen. The mech is hot with the Xpulses. Xpulses are hot. So you do want the heat gen, and I think the range really helps as well with fall off damage, and just getting in the into the optimum range. You still want all your hit points, so skeletal density and armor hardening, cool run and heat containment. Heat containment, from what I hear, again from the people who do that math, tends to be really super important for the Xpulse lasers. So we're going full heat containment there. Full seismic sensor, wall hacks are wall hacks. 60% or 3 nodes into radar deprivation, 1 UAV, and double cool shot. So that is the build. The first game, the build is slightly different, and but you'll notice in the second game, I use this exact build, and I'm really, really happy with it, and I think I'm going to continue using the Blackjack Arrow with this build instead of the 3 large lasers, even though both builds are a lot of fun. So let's jump into those games, and I hope you enjoy.
Well, yeah, the large Xpulses are like the newest weapon that I wanted to like.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
There's something. There's a light right next to you.
Yeah, there's a raven.
New target acquired.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna last very long here.
New target acquired.
We need help here.
New target acquired.
One on our right, behind
Yeah,
Echo
lag.
5, low.
New target acquired.
Yeah, Echo 5 is really hot.
And overheated.
Bravo. Alright. Shadow Cat circling around towards Delta 5. Oh boy. There he is.
New target
He's isolated. Let's get him.
Yeah, not everybody
Alright,
goes.
on my way.
That's a lot of heat over there. Holy shit.
New target
One legged, I
acquired.
can't go anywhere.
Alright, I'll try to come.
New
I'm dead.
target acquired.
I will try to avenge you. You just don't
New
think.
target acquired.
Way to go, way to go. Back to the fight.
New target
I'm gonna start
acquired.
pushing on India.
Buy the front map. This doesn't work.
I'm flanking around back.
New target acquired.
Ouch.
New target acquired. New
Oh.
target
Really up
acquired.
behind us, Echo 6?
Coming around to flank him. We got a problem back there. There are 2 assaults, not 1. There are 2.
Okay, I'll push him. Let's go right now. Let's go, go, go. Keep going. W. Oh no! Forward! W! Go, go, go. Did anybody come with me? I can't tell. Come on.
Coming to help with this light on the far right.
Target destroyed.
Okay, stalker next. Stalker.
Acquired.
Nice, nice. Good job. Turn around. Kill shot.
Target destroyed. Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Alright, keep going. Push.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%. Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Yeah.
New target
India next. India. Push the Foxtrot.
Heat level critical. Machine gun ammo at 25%. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Alright, 4 left. Where are they?
Target acquired.
Ow.
Left torso critical damage. Left arm critical damage.
There's the guy that
Heat
killed
level critical.
Keith.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Heat level critical. Right torso critical damage. Heat
Target
level
spotted.
critical.
Narc Ravens Delta 5.
Where'd that Arctic Wolf go?
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
I just got hit from behind.
Yeah, it's probably that Arctic Wolf. Hold on.
Target spotted.
Yeah,
King. Ow.
Target acquired.
Nice.
Command is happy to hear of your success and achievements on the surface.
Okay, that went well.
Yeah,
It is spicy, but it worked out
We've
well.
we've been having some really good matches tonight.
Yep. Go. People doing that.
Target acquired.
Control the center, then push them to one side.
Delta 5.
no. I don't think I will.
Yep, they're to our left. They're on the 5 line. Charlie Delta Echo.
Yeah, that's where they usually are.
Yep, get your angles. Control their movement, control their reaction.
Acquired.
Target spotted.
Come on, guys.
Angles.
Stay patient.
Half.
New target acquired. UAV activated.
Oh, come on. Push over the top, please.
Target spotted.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
That's more.
Really needed us to be over here
New
faster.
They have some late bloomers. Echo 4 guys, you're about to get cut in half. They have some late bloomers pushing up on your right. Echo 4. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna
Careful
change these to pulses.
Just try to
They had a Stormcrow and a Cyclops as late.
That fixes
Acquired.
They almost cut you in half.
one issue.
Target spotted.
Push over that. Oh, he's got a buddy. There's a Fafnir with him. Shit, Fafnir's with him. Careful. Fafnir and Echo 5.
New target acquired.
I put smoke on the Fafnir. Give it time.
Jeez, how is he hitting me?
Target acquired. Warning incoming.
So they're probably gonna try to catch up with friends.
All right, rain on the Fafnir. I got his ECM canceled. If I can keep him blocked out, that'll keep his whole bubble from working.
Alright, if they can...
I gotta get an angle. Hold on.
Right person on Hotel Cougar.
Copy. I'm trying to get an angle. Crap, they saw me. Shit, I'm out.
I'm gonna deal with this Cyclops.
Num 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 num.
Go get that Cougar.
Yeah, there's that ECM Fafnir.
I mean, she's
that's giving
upstairs.
the
I can go get her if you want me to.
Try to neutralize
No,
it.
Dragon.
Let me try again. Kilo, that's it.
Left torso.
Ah, damn.
I put
Yeah,
I put a
Fafnir's-
Artie on Kilo. He's backing out. Smoke on Kilo. Back out, back out, back out.
Right person on Juliet.
That's friendly Artie.
Target
I don't want team
Here comes
damage.
the Fafnir. He's pushing it.
New target acquired.
Oh, I can't.
We're pushing up the 5. We'll meet you in the middle, guys. Let's squeeze the jaws together. Let's meet everybody in the middle. Let's do it.
New target acquired.
Let's help our buddies in Charlie 4-5. Let's go.
Base is being captured.
Everyone on the right. Push hard, push hard, push hard.
Right
Let's do it.
I am being shot from every side here.
Guys on the left, hold out, hold out. We're coming. We're coming.
Heat level critical. Base is being captured. Target destroyed. New target acquired. New target acquired.
They're running, guys. They're running back to... They're trying to cap us out, it looks like.
Base is being captured.
Push back to our base as fast as you can, guys. We got this. We're up a full land.
Fuel at
Finish 'em off.
25%. Target
Back to our base, RTD, as quick as you can.
acquired. Right flag critical damage.
Left person on golf.
New target acquired. Base is being captured. New target acquired. Warning incoming missile. Left torso destroyed. Left
I can
side
stop the clock on
destroyed.
our base. Just get back to the base you killed it.
Destroyed.
Don't worry about the clock, just
Machine
farm
guns
them.
destroyed. Heat sink destroyed. Base 25%
That's a little loud.
captured.
Yeah, I can hear
Is
that.
being captured.
Someone in this game
25%.
stated, "I'm coming." I
Need some
replied,
armor up front. That's
"Hi,
kinda
coming.
heavy.
I'm ready."
Yeah.
Fuel at 25%. Target
This is a very
destroyed.
small
Feels like
map.
such a dad joke.
I appreciate what they tried to do, but
Fuel
man.
at 25%. Target destroyed.
Oh my God, am
One of
I
the smallest maps in
not
the game.
doing comp? Because it sure feels like I'm on comp
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
and freaking mining.
Juliet.
Destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hey,
God, there's a
hey.
satellite dish there.
Well played,
I
team.
have never noticed.
We're
I've
done.
never noticed.
We're
Good
good.
teamwork.
Good work.
How did I never know that there was a satellite dish over at like G4?
Good question. Wow.
It's so quiet. Why no one talk?
So I wanted to do a brief recap of those two games. The first game, again, had the old build, so where I still had the ER medium laser in the center torso, and I never fired it, and I really would prefer the heat management of the extra heat sink. It doesn't make a huge difference, but I think it did help in the second game, actually. The first game was a little bit of a surprise, like the first time I played the mech with the large Xpulses, and I think it did really well. Part of that is positioning. The mech is not super tanky, and it's really fairly easy to isolate a center torso or side torsos on it. They're kind of big, and you can't twist super well. You saw me twisting a little bit as I was getting shot. But when you twist, because this is such a FaceTime mech, you do lose DPS. So it's a little bit of a trade-off there. But you really have to kind of stay with your team and use them and fire at things that they're already shooting at and things that are already shooting at them. And so you noticed in that first game, there was the two assaults, the Stalker and the Atlas, that were down in the clearing, and I knew they were by themselves, or I hoped they were by themselves. So like sometimes you just got to call a push. So I called a push out. We were able to kill those two mechs, and shout out to my teammate Captain Caleb, who really did a lot of the tanking in his Atlas on that push against the two assault mechs, and that really helped neuter the firepower of the other team. And I was really happy that my team responded to that call to push those two assault mechs and then turn around and fight, because we were going to get backstabbed by that skill shot real hard, but we were able to kill him quick and then move on to the next one and the next one, and kind of snowballed from there. And I thought it was great. Poor Keith unfortunately got legged early and taken out, and I was really wanting to get that kill on the Arctic Wolf for revenge, but it just didn't happen. I couldn't isolate him. So that was the game that made me think, maybe there's something to this. And then the second game, I didn't do as much damage, but I still had over 600 damage, and the mech was able to still tank quite a bit. I lost a torso, but even still I was able to stay alive. I was even isolated there for a little bit, but I was able to back off, wait for my team, not push in and try to get things done by myself, because again, the mech is not a tank. It's not really a frontliner. It will die quickly, and you need to be shooting at the things that your team is shooting. So I was able to do that. I was able to kill that Stormcrow kind of as he was distracted. That's the kind of thing you want to be doing with this mech. And then what I love about it is that it has the great range on the machine guns. So when a mech is getting hit by machine guns, it tends to have some sort of psychological warfare. People are like, crap, where's the light? What's shooting me? But you're shooting at them from 500 meters away with your machine guns. You're not there. It just makes them panic. It's brilliant to watch. I love it. So I really, really like this Blackjack Arrow, and I think the Xpulses, large pulses, are a good addition to it, and I'm going to continue to use it in the future. It's a lot of fun, and I think you should check it out. So that has been the Blackjack Arrow. This has been another build review, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and if you like this kind of content, think about subscribing. Thanks, and have a great day.